forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Seminoles have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Oh, and now the ball's been knocked free. Maybe some early game jitters showing there, and very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. So North Texas offense will go to work first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Seminoles offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Still looking, on the move. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This this offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, no! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sharp. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quickly out to the tight end. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Adkins. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. North Texas in the hurry up. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. By no means was it a transfer portal X exodus, the number of guys they lost, among the fewest in the country. But you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He's got 42 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on first down. He'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the RPO, complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Hard running there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got an open man, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Noles!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Running to Green. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sharp. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Look out, he's got room. He's up to 57 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to...
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
North Texas in the hurry up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Using the quick game. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. With the catch, it's Adkins. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, and now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Sharp. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Noles will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sharp. Caught over the middle, it's Buck. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Seminoles are on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wants to throw. It's Kelly. The short hands. It's Penny. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. North Texas will have to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick, and I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a little space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything and come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Takes the handoff. It's Battle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield, it's Kelly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Punt is on its way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The pitch. Got enough for the first. It's a running room. Touchdown, no! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week. And this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over the Stallions. For now, it's back to you, fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Battle. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back to throw. It's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
What a grab with one hand. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Grab behind the line. It's Penny. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, and now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Kelly. There's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get... front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So now it's 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Offenses now, they know one speed, be aggressive, go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Sharp. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time he's got his man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. But they might anyway. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to pass. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.